Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to get this daily meditation book reading out fairly quickly because it's just now starting to rain. And yes, I'm on the porch, but it's already there's a little bit of drops coming in. It's getting on the tablet, but let's see if we can get through this. It's gonna be a reading from Living a Life of Awareness by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. Daily Meditations on the Toltec Path, and this is the next reading after yesterday's, which was Seeing More Than My Body and Mind was yesterday, and today is Being the Artist. My father often says our life is a canvas and we are all Picassos. But what does this mean? Viewing life through the eyes of an artist means accepting that everything you do is a work in progress, a never-ending masterpiece. Every brush stroke is perfect simply because it exists. As the paint hits the canvas, the picture grows and develops into what it is, even if we don't always have an outline to keep us within the lines. Whether colorful scribbles or a detailed landscape, each element of the piece is fulfilling and complete. Even as we continue to paint, changing and evolving with every stroke of life. Practice. As you move through life today, see everything that occurs as perfect and understand that making a mistake is simply not possible. Approaching life this way allows you to practice unconditional self-love. You love the artist and you love the art you create. And, some people may misinterpret that. I think that often happens with many different things out there, based on where you're brought up, what your religious belief or lack thereof are, spiritual beliefs, either one, just all kinds of stuff, and so you're going to have automatically people that are what's ingrained in them is so traditional, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they've never bothered to think of going outside of the box of anything other than what they were spoon-fed or force-fed. I've just always took the approach that I want to know about things because I learned it firsthand. I asked questions, went out there, maybe made a bunch of bad decisions, but I suffered the consequences and came back better from it. And when it says, it's talking about accepting yourself perfect as you are, and I will reiterate this. I can't remember which book, but years past ago, and in one of the Toltec Wisdom books by this guy's father, who was Don Miguel Ruiz Sr., of course, he termed, I don't think he claims it to be his own doing, but he had a quote in there. If you've watched the channel, you are familiar with it. We are perfectly imperfect. So we're perfect at messing up. We're perfect at falling down. But what can we perfect from that? How about getting up? Less falling down. From the bumps and scratches and all the crap that I've obtained throughout my own doings in life, because I will reiterate that again. Nothing I've ever been in situations was because of anyone else, really. It was all just because I put myself in poor places, or in the wrong places at the wrong times, around the wrong people, making bad, silly, stupid decisions. And I still do occasionally. Hey, I am spirit, but I'm also in this physical realm, in this human body, with a human mind. So that just kind of happens. I pulled this away so it wouldn't get wet and I could continue and share a few of my thoughts. But I want to say I'm having a good day. I've done got the puppies cleaned up, or the room cleaned, had them outside, and just threw out the new blankets and sheet and got all that taken care of, and then moved them right back in before this rain started because they are still new to the outside. And I'm waiting on the Nearby Town of Iders Facebook homepage or whatever, or some kind of group page. I don't know. It's a community page. I just have to be approved there, and then once they approve me to be a member of it, then I'm going to post pictures of these puppies and work. Hopefully, we'll get them all a good home within the next few weeks. Yesterday they were 5 weeks old, so by next week, if somebody wanted one, they'd be good to go. You could actually take one now, I'm sure. They're eating dry food, you know. They're still sucking on the tit, but she is, she's not far from being done, because, like, they're at the stage now where I feel for her. Her belly's got, you know, all her belly's red and scratched up where all 6 of them things, you know, they're getting bigger. And but let's leave it at that. Y'all have a great day. I'll wait. I will remind you, you know, or I will say today is what I'm calling for my Tuesdays and Thursdays, or toys and comic related videos will be uploaded on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Of course, every day I will continue to do some type of a one-shot reading. I don't know exactly where or what book I'm going to read from once I get done with this Living a Life of Awareness with y'all, but I will figure something out. And also don't forget that on Mondays and Wednesdays, I definitely usually have a reading part from Way of the Wizard, and most of the time on Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are dedicated to that book. Monday and Wednesdays, my definite days that if I don't do one on Friday, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. But that being said, today being Thursday, I'm going to try before the end of the day to get up some might call it a review, but I'm going to say an overview of 2 comic books by, well, the writer is a very good friend of mine that I grew up with, and I want to be able to just do an overview of the 2 issues and just share a little bit about it. And I will let you know that, like I told him today, because I left a review on one of the issues just now on a site, and I told him that I wanted him to know that I'm not just giving him like a great review on the side or a 5-star because he's my friend and I've known him forever. But I genuinely think he's got, his writing ability is good. The artists that he has picked for the comics that he puts out are good. And, you know, hey, it's a learning experience. He let me know about, he's got a second novel he's working on this, I think, coming out soon. There's so much stuff that I haven't gotten, that I don't have of his. I only have his comics, a few of his comics, but I'm going to be trying to pick up a few of the anthologies he's in and see about getting one of the novels, or the one that is actually available right now, I think. And then I think the one he was talking about is he's working on or fixing to be printed. So, that being said, until the next time, Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, or Mr. Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. Ditto. If you don't know what ditto means, ask somebody in the comments and they'll let you know.